Welcome back to Lucama, and I am Miss Pam. I hope you guys are ready for another informative and fun pajama story time. Well, we're in the month of May, and we're coming close to the summer, but we're still kind of in the spring months, and we're enjoying all of this warm weather, sunshine, and flowers. And so it's time for some festivals. And in the month of May, we celebrate Cinco de Mayo, which is the 5th day of May. Cinco de Mayo is a celebration of Mexican heritage, culture, and pride. It is celebrated on May the 5th. It honors the Mexican army defeating the French in the Battle of Puebla on May 5th, 1862. This day is mostly celebrated by people of Mexican heritage in the United States. It's also celebrated in some areas of Mexico, especially the state of Puebla. Many non-Americans in the United States celebrate the day with parades, carnivals, street fairs, and sometimes fireworks at night. There are some traditional Mexican celebrations, such as the Baile Folklorica, dance along with the mariachi music. People dress up in traditional Mexican clothing as well. Some parades or festivals may include a reenactment of the Battle of Puebla. The day marks a historical battle between the Mexican army and the French. The Mexicans were largely outnumbered by the French. However, led by Mexican General Ignacio Zaragoza Seguin, they managed to hold off and defeat the French. It is thought the day was first celebrated by Mexicans living in California during the American Civil War. The holiday became more popular in the 1960s and then became widespread in the United States with commercialization in the 1990s. So this has been around for quite some time. Here are a few fun facts about Cinco de Mayo. The 5th of May is not Mexico's Independence Day, which is celebrated on September the 16th. Not too long after winning the Battle of Puebla, the Mexicans lost their capital to the French, and the French took control of the country. The French rule only lasted a few years. The holiday is more celebrated in the United States than in Mexico. In Chandler, Arizona, they hold Chihuahua dog races on that particular day. And around 70 million pounds of avocados are eaten on Cinco de Mayo in the US. So those are just some fun facts about that particular holiday that is celebrated on May the 5th. I just wanted to give you a short little story that I thought would be enjoyable as well. And this is Cinco de Mayo. And this is written by Judy Cox and illustrated by Jeffrey Ebler. Cinco de Mayo. On the 5th of May, Mouse woke up and wriggled his whiskers. Spicy smells tickled his nose. Beany, cheesy, ricey smells. A Mexican fiesta. Fantástico. Mouse crawled out of his hidey hole. Where was the fiesta? Not in the bathroom where the kids brushed their teeth. Not in the bedroom where mom folded laundry. Not in the kitchen where dad washed dishes. Mouse slipped out the front door and set off to explore. Mouse scampered down alleyways, past sidewalks and streetlights. He didn't see greedy cats stalk him down the street. Before long, Mouse stopped at the edge of the city park. What sights met his eyes? All around were people eating, singing, dancing, strolling, playing. All around were food and drink, sombreros, sarapes, and bright paper flowers. Cinco de Mayo. His eyes grew round as he beheld a confetti-covered piñata, stuffed with candy and shaped like a burro, hanging in a tree above the plaza. I must have that for my fiesta, he said to himself. He jumped, but the enticing piñata swung far out of reach. But all around were people eating, dropping snacks from mouse-sized meals, yummy foods he'd never tasted before. Tacos, tamales, chorizos, and flan. When Mouse was full, he dozed under the shade of a canopy. Cat crouched in the flower bed, tail up and head down, waiting for his chance. But all around came dancers stamping, heels stomping, toes tapping. Mouse woke up and dashed away from Cat, ducking between dancers, pounding feet, zigging and zagging, jigging and jagging. Cat pounced. But missed his prey as Mouse darted beneath the stage. Mouse heard the mariachis play, heard the guitarrón, the trumpets, the sweet-voiced violins, heard the boom of fireworks and people shouting, "Viva Mexico!" When at last Mouse's heart beat steady, his whiskers quivered. Once again, he smelled the candy hidden deep in the piñata. But how to reach the sweets buried in the barrel, swaying high above the plaza? Lickety-split, Mouse scrambled up the tree. He inched across the rope like a tightrope walker, one paw in front and one paw behind. He didn't see Cat hiding in the daffodils, his stripy tail switching, his green eyes narrowed. The piñata swayed as Mouse climbed up. He smelled the treats, fruity, sugary, and honey sweet. He nibbled, he gnawed, but he could not reach the treasure inside. Just then came the swish of the stick as a child swung and someone jerked the piñata aloft. Mouse held on tight as the piñata swayed and sailed, dipped and spun. A carnival ride for Mouse. In the plaza down below, Cat waited for Mouse to fall into his paws like a ripe plum. And then, whoop, a mighty blow, and the burrow burst. Mouse flew through the air like a skyrocket and landed in the rose bushes, head spinning and tummy churning. Candy spilled across the plaza, showering like hailstones. Children ran to and fro, laughing, yelling, and scooping up handfuls, pocketfuls, bagfuls. Someone stepped on Cat's tail, and Cat yowled and sped home, his tail bruised and sore. When Mouse caught his breath, he sat up. The candy was gone. The people were leaving. The cleaners were sweeping and picking up trash. No dessert for me, Mouse thought, his whiskers drooping. But wait, hidden in the ivy, Mouse spied one lemon drop, overlooked, forgotten, and wrapped in shiny cellophane. He picked it up and ran home to his hidey hole for one last treat. Cinco de Mayo, que felicidad. Happy Cinco de Mayo. And that was Cinco de Mayo by Judy Cox. I hope you guys enjoyed that information and the story. And Mouse, he actually got to get some treats. I hope you guys get some treats as well. See you next time here in Lucama. I'm Miss Pam signing off.